I suppose the experience is that you get to meet and really sort of delve into the minds of real-life authors. So if you're a big reader and you read a lot, it's really quite exciting to put a face to the person that created this thing on the page. So what you would expect if you've not been to one of our Readers' Writers' Festivals before is to see conversations around things that are really relevant. So there's no COVID conversation in there, but there are conversations around transitioning between genders and family harm and really important things like that, and putting women back at the front of the narrative in those kind of situations as well. But there's also, well, that's all a bit heavy. I just like to go out in the garden. So we've got that kind of thing also. We've got a bit of comedy in there. And we've got travel, because we can't do a lot of travel by ourselves at the moment. So yeah, I think we like to keep it really current. So what I tend to do, and because I'm a bookseller, I have access to the inside knowledge. So I will email all my reps and say, what's coming up, what's going to be big this year, what do you think are going to be the books that are going to spark those conversations? Quite often they'll say, well, there is this big publication coming in September. So if we can get in there first and grab that person, you can always tell which is going to really go off. Like Matt and Sarah Brown with the She Is Not Your Rehab movement, the global movement that they've initiated to give men safe spaces to talk about the harm that they cause within their families and their relationships. When I saw that book was coming, and having heard Matt's TEDx talk, that was a no-brainer. That's going to be a huge one that I really hope we fill a room to the capacity in which we're allowed to fill it. Yeah. So an eclectic mix of all, something for everybody. That's the whole point of it, really.